Hello, all, and welcome back to uh, HighPriest reacts to the Nintendo Direct, uh, February 9th, 2020. And of course, this is going up early because I started doing that at least with stuff like this. It's going to be quite a bit of reshuffling up on my channel because I'm uploading like free video of the week currently, only until I'm done with MLP. And then I'm inserting it here. Oh, good. Do not skip this if you're curious about my Castlevania reactions. Okay? We will get there in a moment. I just want to address what I was saying. But yeah. So I got boop 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 boop. And yeah, this is going up. As you know, it goes up early. That's how I just do these things now. Now, before I get to the Castlevania, I want to address things about this video itself. I'm already aware of two announcements. One of them I'm mostly baked out on. There are also a bunch of other glimpses that I've mostly managed to purge my memory, especially since I'm actually a little tired right now. And that's a benefit, because that means I do not fucking remember those things I glimpsed, like 30 minutes before, starting it. So, or even what I might have seen in the corner there. I think it's something Kirby related. I also decided not to do the Kirby videos themselves. For reference the reaction to the release of RCS and such. The final trailers. I've heard good things about one, and the other one looks fucking amazing, even with what little I glimpsed. But I already had content spoiled because I wasn't thinking, and someone mentioned microtransactions. Like, what? Like, those are barely acceptable in Kirby not fighters. That Kirby game with the time mage and shit you can do. And even then, at the end game, it's gone fucking bullshit. Even then, that's barely tolerable because the way that they work in that game. Because, yeah. No, please, don't put in a $60 game, Nintendo. I don't think they are, but someone mentioned that, and that fucking got me spooked. I couldn't find anything, but yeah, no, don't ever do that. Okay, Castlevania. So, throughout all my reactions, that's one thing I've repeatedly said. I want to do that. 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 If you have been keeping up with the anime sections of YouTube at all, you might have heard, especially by this point, something called the Shopro Gambit. Basically, Shopro, the people who own the Pokemon anime IP, or at least own it enough to legally go after people, are legally going after people. I don't mean copyright strikes. I mean, well, yeah, but also the copyright strikes are after they've sent a legal notice to court demanding a fucking fine be paid. It's in a Japanese court, not anywhere else in the world. So, free use, they don't have that. It doesn't exist. It's not relevant. Geo-blocking for all, that would let us, that's one solution for, solving this problem. I'm not going to go into it. Look up Suede Blade on Twitter. He's the first guy hit with this, but we already know Toei had apparently managed to piss YouTube off enough that they started geo-blocking guys' videos in Japan for him because they'd managed to piss YouTube off. Toei. Not animation, but anime. YouTube, he's in trouble. Also, music YouTube is in trouble when it comes to Nintendo, so at least with their remixed tunes. Though that one's a lot more legally understandable. It's still chased because they won't fucking release shit because it took down remixes and covers and shit people did. on that channel. Gilva Sunner or Silva Gunner. One of the two. You won't find that channel even at all anymore. So they just got fed up of dealing with YouTube shit and deleted their channel. YouTube and Nintendo shit. But yeah. Basically, if you go back and look at for SAO Bridge, Dragon Ball Z Bridge, stuff like that, gone. And it ain't coming back until geo-blocking for all is possible. Until I can geo-block that shit. I'm not fucking with it. And I'm a tiny little channel who wouldn't have anything to worry about. It's just, no. This kills channels. There's no getting around it. And YouTube can't do anything about it once it's fucking happened. So, yeah. So, Castlevania, it's a Netflix anime, but it's an anime, so that's a no. So, with that, I will be going back to doing reactions starting next month on the weekends. Which means I'll be streaming for weeks a month again. For the first time in a long time. Mostly because, yeah, I don't have a shit ton of editing to do with these. But yeah. And since I won't have those taking up space, yeah, shit will get done sooner. I was looking forward to that. And I'm going to still watch it. It's not going to happen. Yeah, I just wanted to get that announcement out there. I've said it repeatedly since then. It's just since it happened, and every recording I've done, it's just most of those are going to come out after MLP finishes uploading. So, let's get started with that thing. The two things I noticed. I'm gonna wait until they show up to address them. Maybe I'll forget them out, but I don't think I will. Now, lots of people, I think, oh, right, yeah, this is Fire Emblem. I remember hearing about this. I'd actually forgotten I heard about this. Fire Emblem Warriors Free Hopes, aka the Free Houses tie-in.
The cycle of this world.
I am extremely hyped for playing all the Warriors games, because they've always looked so fucking fun to me. And especially the Zelda one. Less so Fire Emblem, but I'm not a Fire Emblem person, so.
If the kingdom is ever to part ways with our bloody past.
I have no idea who any of you people are, so woo, woo. I've successfully avoided learning about them because I want to play this. I do kind of want to play this game. More so than I have others, like Awakening, which is weird because Awakening looked fun, but it also had stuff that has dampened the hype a little. I did play a demo for Awakening. That was really fun. Yeah, I'd still do want to play Awakening. Hey, this is a series I'm definitely not going to get to anytime soon, though. I've got a lot of other stuff on my higher priority just from what I own, let alone for the shit I want to play. Like, anything Zelda related is higher on the list. And that's going to have to wait until I have the money to spare. Like, I finally need to get a boom arm for my fucking microphone. After a recent streaming fuck-up, I moved it from where it used to sit over there to right next to the TV screens and shit I use for this. Well, monitors, one of the TV screen. And so that my voice comes out clearer, and more importantly, it overpowers the audio from whatever game I'm streaming better. Even then, it's still more than an arm's length away from me. I mean, I suppose I could hold it for a stream or reaction, but I think everything would be improved if I could get that thing right next to my face. Like, put it here. Boom. Oh, more Advanced Wars shit. Yeah. Yeah. That's a game that was on my list for a long time, and all it's done is got shifted around to waiting until I get the Switch version instead of cheaper and easier doing a GBA playthrough. I'm not guaranteed I'm going to be good at them. Oh, that looks fun. But because I don't really have much experience with turn-based strategy games, but I enjoyed what I played of Awakening, so, in that demo. I know I'm not a big fan of RTSs, but that's more because I get overwhelmed by too much shit.
In No Man's Sky, every star...
No Man's Sky and Switch. I remember saying this one. Okay, so apparently I've got a lot more than just the two. But there are two that stuck in my head, whereas these things I've forgotten until here, so... Yeah. This is a game I've been wanting to play since it came out, even after all the shit that happened with it. Because honestly, even the base game, as it came out, looked super fucking appealing to me.
Stars. Factions vie for territory.
Again, though, while I'd love to stream this for a few months, that's lower on the list. I gotta get a Vim arm. I gotta get my copy of Ratchet and Clank repaired. I know a place with a disc repair thing. I just don't have the money to cover it right now. And honestly, I need to upgrade the cables on my PS2 to component. I believe that's the term, or the composite. The ones with the green and blue colors on them. Five colors. 5-color cords. Yeah, I know, it's a PS2. What's that gonna do? Well, it's gonna make what my capture card get a lot cleaner. A lot cleaner. Right now, I've had to deal with the red, yellow, white ones, and those are not the best. But I decided I'd rather have played it. Now I want to do it at the same time as I get that cord repaired because I have to put the game aside anyways. Oh, and yeah, Mario fucking Strikers is back, bitch. I am fucking hyped for that. Strikers actually looked like a really fucking fun sports game. I'm not usually a sports game fan unless you give me RPG elements. That's enough to mitigate a lot of things for me, RPG elements. But Strikers always looked super fun. I know there's a lot of people who fucking loved Mario Strikers. And I just know people like Gerard, the completionist, gonna fucking love it. Especially since, the ability to play it online. The gloriously over-the-top shit that is Mario Strikers. Or at least what I've seen of it. But yeah, like, priority-wise, Zelda is pretty much the game priority when games for the Switch that I don't already own.
4 players on each team can compete against each other on one Nintendo Switch system. In addition to individual matches, online play will have an online club mode. Join an in-game club and compete for placement in the rankings.
Oh, like, that's supposed to be like a guild, but in multiplayer, and MMO. But like, IRL sports clubs, which I know nothing about, because the most I know about sports at this point, especially soccer, comes from reading an old style Rin with pictures Let's Play of Coach Simulator, I believe that's called, or whatever it was called, something like that. A European soccer football manager simulator, something like that. Yeah, the game where you can that can go down to such details as trash talking the other team. Is Coach. That was a strange but brief, entertaining read, but yeah. Ah, yes, Splatoon, the game series I've never played, but always looks super goddamn fun. Ah, salmon something mode. I remember this. I haven't even watched Let's Plays of this shit, or play streams, or any of that, but I do remember watching a review a long while ago of one. And they talked about this mode. Okay, that looks new. Boss Samanoid fish stick. That is fucking fish stick. Ha 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 ha. That's actually neat. Oh, did this not have bosses before in this mode? Flipper Flopper. Oh! Throwing the eggs to people. So you can get eggs and instead have somebody on the team dedicated to retrieving them and, or, you know, you're in a situation where you need to be applying firepower, just ditch your eggs to someone else and you focus on getting more of the enemies down. I like that. I don't even know if that's a new thing or not, but it looks fun. Well, that's next wave. Well, whoever that dude is, he looks pissed. Wait, is that game already out? Yeah, I haven't been keeping it. Okay, it's not, no. Oh, yeah, this summer. Oof.
Let's move on to
God, if fucking Breath of the Wild 2 comes out before I play Breath of the Wild, I'm going to be annoyed. Still, lots of Zelda for me to play eventually. Side note, I think a game I reacted to on here, I own. Came out in Ex Machina. Got it. It was free, so nabbed it. So if I ever do that, I can. Would you?
RPG, you'll pilot weaponized machines called Panzers and lead your battalion to victory. Gain the upper hand in battle by aiming for enemy parts to destroy.
This looks like
weapons and parts to customize your Panzer.
Okay, a mecha-based TTR. Not.
Uncover the great storyline of this classic.
That is definitely not what I was saying. A turn-based RPG, or not. Turn-based strategy game. I completely forgot the acronym for that, so it was confusing with TTRPG, which is definitely not. So now Disney's got their own Kart game. Really, what took you guys so fucking long? You've got a roster for ages. Me. I know. I was strangely hyped about a different Disney game, but I've always about outside of Diddy Kong Racing, I've never been a big kart racer. I want to give them a try to see if I can get into them again, because my tastes have changed and my ability to play games have vastly improved. I talk about being bad at games, but I'm not nearly as bad as I was a kid.
Dive into these classic franchises on Nintendo Switch. Unleash the power of the Force in this classic Star Wars action-adventure.
Oh, a Port of Force Unleashed.
You'll use devastating force
not gonna bother with that one because I've actually got that in on my Xbox account, so that will be played via Xbox eventually. There.
Use button controls or opt for motion controls enhanced from the original Wii version. You can also duel locally with a friend to determine who is the galaxy's most powerful Jedi. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
I know people have had problems with this story-wise, but goddamn, you cannot tell me that isn't fun. Haha, the best part of the Assassin's Creed series. Admittedly, I've only played up to 4 and never did finish it, but not because I disliked it, but because I started doing shit like this and I wanted to decide I would rather do it on stream.
On-screen display. Assassin's Creed: The Ezio Collection launches on Nintendo Switch February 17th. Pilot mobile suits in
Ezio's glorious.
RPG battles.
SD Gundam.
Incidents called breaks are occurring across the Gundam universe.
Find out what's causing them and
I
restore the proper timeline.
am not an expert on Gundam in general, but I do know strangely more about this than I do everything else, because I've been watching a lot of that one guy, Jeremy Parrish's videos on old school games, and these came up. This long-standing Chibi series came up, and it's goofy takes on the original material.
Of the acclaimed RPG Chrono Cross is coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
I mean, I'm not gonna turn that down.
The protagonist Surge wanders
Because I've never played Chrono Cross.
Though it somewhat resembles his
But
he finds that he no longer exists. How did this happen? What is this mysterious another
I wouldn't exactly call it acclaimed.
worlds to unravel the story.
I've heard too much shit.
Can join your party. Depending on the choices you make, the allies who accompany you and the
Yeah, that's real good. That's one of the things I know from other people. That the over 40 characters. Yeah, but that's because most of them are fucking shallow.
Enhanced soundtrack. Plus, Radical Dreamers, originally released on the Satellaview, is included. Experience the origins of Chrono
Wait.
Cross in this text-based adventure.
Wait. Hold on. Stop. Cease.
Way onto Nintendo Switch April 7th.
We're bringing back Satellaview shit.
And New eShop.
BS Zelda. Bring us back BS Zelda. Oh, hey. I guess this was already. I thought this was already out for some reason. Wait a fucking second. Why am I remembering an image of Kirby car as a car? Oh no, Kirby car. Oh yes, Kirby car. Oh my god. What? That's not Kirby as a car, that's Kirby as a car cover! What the fuck, Nintendo?
Platforming adventure.
I love this series, even if I haven't played most of it.
It all takes place in a mysterious world with an unusual. A vending machine to attack with juice cans. Or become a piercing cone.
What?
With mouthful mode, new actions will be available for Kirby depending on the object he inhales.
What in the fuck?
Enjoy exploring with new moves different from copy abilities.
Yeah, but why though?
Recognize a mouthful of water like this.
But why though?
Waddle D-Town will continue to grow.
Oh, hey, that reminds me actually of a thing, and that one game I was talking about, the Kirby, one game, because the town is populated.
Abilities can be evolved.
What?
To expand Kirby's range of attacks.
I'm down for that. I always love something that mixes
Appearance, and makes
copy
him
ability
even
stuff.
more powerful.
I'm always fun for remixing the, copy abilities.
Some copy abilities may have stronger evolved forms.
Shit. Yes, that's cool as fuck. Yes, do it. The mouthful mode. Okay, the car was goofy enough, but after that, it just got weird and weirder, and I just don't. Okay.
March 25th.
I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to give me a while before I stop facepalming at Kirby car. I don't even hate it. I just think it's stupid. But that's my.
Please look forward.
But I'm starting to already starting to come around to it being charmingly stupid. It doesn't feel like it doesn't belong in Kirby. It just kind of dumb. Okay. 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 Baseball stuff. Cool.
MLB The Show is coming to Nintendo Switch. That means you can play modes like Road to the Show and Diamond Fantasy on your Nintendo Switch. But that's not all. You can even play Exhibition with a single Joy-Con controller. With cross progression, you can also earn and use content on any platform where MLB The Show 22 is available. And take your projects on the go with you on Nintendo Switch. Have friends that play MLB The Show 22 online matches on other consoles.
Yeah, this isn't doing it for me, but
Don't worry, You can invite them and play online. I knew you were a true two-way player, but this is ridiculous. Sheesh.
Okay.
You're gonna have your hands full of games with these collections.
I remember
Kingdom
what.
Hearts collections are almost here. From Kingdom Hearts to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Fuck you. You had... I had a moment of hope there before it fully processed. I already remember that they were reporting shit like this with Cloud. And it's garbage. The reason to put this shit on the Switch.
Tabletop or handheld mode. Kingdom Hearts Infogram Masterpiece.
Handheld mode my ass. Handheld mode my ass. If it's on the cloud, it's not on fucking handheld mode. If I can't take it on the go, it's not fucking handheld mode.
Klonoa is coming to Nintendo Switch. Across dreamy side-scrolling levels, you'll run, jump, and hover.
This I am excited for. Klonoa was one of those charming little platformers I wanted to try.
Also, Klonoa 2 is included.
Ooh.
On these great adventures when Klonoa Fantasy Reverie series.
Yeah, see, I love it when they port shit to the Switch. It is my favorite way to play things.
We're so glad you're here.
Well, looks like I'm gonna have to buy something again. Yeah, this is probably the only case where I'm willing to say that. I want to buy it again. I love this series, and if you're putting it, giving me the ability to play it on the go, I'm not even talking about streaming it. I mean, like, I want to just want to play them again, and play them on the go.
Unnerving levels of
Just as long as it has the
online and split screen multiplayer modes.
Awesome.
Parts no lie. Neither is the sentient robot monitoring your every move when Portal Companion Collection warps onto.
Just as long as they include the developer commentary modes. I love shit like that.
A classic comes alive.
Okay, but which classic? Because I know one that is in my brain. Wait. Oh. Oh yeah, I saw a picture for that. Oh shit, that is just straight up a... that is looks like it might be a high-end remake, not just a collection.
Previously unreleased outside of Japan, the RPG Live Alive makes its
yeah, no, I've heard of this. So sure.
Stories featuring different protagonists and time periods await.
Looks great.
To tackle them is up to you. Prehistory. A tribesman comes
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Words.
It's definitely going to be something I was got into once I got to the SNES era of yeah, mostly when I'm playing things that at least not for when I'm not playing them for the Switch. And using alternative methods, I start with the SNES, and I was slowly working my way through my list of SNES games.
What other stories are on the horizon?
But the more shit they put on there, the better. But yeah, no, like Portal, fuck yeah. I mean, technically, I'd be repaying for Kingdom Hearts 1, but I've only ever bought Kingdom Hearts 1 once. But again, I'm not doing that. I'll just, well, so at least I theoretically get it for eventually play it via PlayStation stuff.
Here are the
Nintendo Switch Sports.
Nintendo Switch Sports games.
Fuck yes!
You might
I'm not gonna say I'm super hyped for this, but I do absolutely want it. I love playing Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. And honestly, I could use the additional source of exercise. That one might be worth nabbing just for my own personal use. Oh! Well, it's not the kendo thing, but it's basically the kendo thing, so yeah.
Soccer. Use a gigantic ball to make dynamic plays.
I noticed that we don't use our Miis anymore. Is there any point to making those things anymore, Nintendo, or?
By attaching a Joy-Con controller to the leg strap accessory included with the physical version
Like,
of the game,
the only one left is Smash, I think, that used that, really. Well, and Tamagotchi, not Tamagotchi Life, the one Mii store RPG game.
Finally, volleyball. Use a Joy-Con controller to serve, bump,
My favorite was always the boxing and the kendo one.
And spike
Or
them
what Chambara, I suppose it's called.
The game supports local play with family and friends on one Nintendo Switch system, as well as online play
Nice.
across all sports. Play against friends online, or opt for random matchmaking. The more
Oh,
you
and bowling
win,
was
the
good.
tougher the players you'll face. Try taking on this challenge.
How was that? Since I'm already here, I'd like to show you some gameplay of one of the newly added sports, volleyball.
Mr. Takahashi! Oh, hello there, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi from Nintendo.
Wow, Mr. Koizumi, I can see you're ready to play. All right, I'll play some volleyball
Yep.
online together with Mr.
Like that, not
Koizumi.
heights, but
Do you have your wrist wrap?
I'm definitely down for it.
Yes, of course. I've got plenty of space around me as well.
All right, let's start. We'll be including some live commentary throughout our match.
Okay, you can use your Mii's then. I was thinking, like, that's weird. Why can't we do that?
We
That's
begin
good.
with Koizumi serving. How will the
I enjoy having those be actually useful in games.
Takahashi makes the block. Another one's coming. Koizumi saves it. A setup in the air, and here comes the spike. The other team saves it and fights back. And they score. Takahashi didn't quite get it in time. All right, well, it's okay. It's okay. The game's not over. Now the other team serves.
We're just watching them play the game. Well, theoretically play the game.
The opponent. Here's another attack. Now's their chance. They get the ball.
I'm not even 100% sure that's actually, you know, happening, or if they're just acting like they are, and then someone else played it first.
Let's stop our match here.
After all, we were in the middle of a presentation. All right, I'll be leaving now.
I mean, I didn't think it was happening literally
That was an
Yeah,
introduction to Nintendo
during the
Switch
recording part of the
Sports.
presentation.
The game launches
But
April 29th.
I'm not even sure they were actually playing it. Still, I do appreciate seeing them act goofy in front of the screen. That's some good classic Nintendo material there.
In addition, we're also planning a second free update this fall that lets
Ooh.
you enjoy golf.
Ah, I like golf as part of things a little bit too.
And now, a request to everyone. To help ensure that you can all enjoy playing online, we'll be having an online playtest before the game launches to evaluate various technical aspects. We'd definitely like to ask for your help with this. The online playtest will only be available for players with an active Nintendo Switch Online membership on the dates shown on screen. For those of you interested, please visit the official Nintendo website for more details.
Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. Don't expect it streaming wise, but
That's all I have for now about Nintendo Switch Sports.
I can do it, and I have been wanting to play that stuff again in a while.
Nintendo Switch headlines.
And alright, even if I don't have like room in here to do that, because I wouldn't be streaming that shit, I'd be going out and just
The latest Taiko no Tatsujin game is
popping up on a table or something, doing it outside.
Set in Omiko City, a sacred town for taiko drums, you'll strive to become a taiko master, along with brand new character Kumo-kyun. Drum to dozens of bobbin beats.
Oh, it's a rhythm game. Yeah,
And racing into the night. And
I mean,
that's not
it's
all.
nice looking,
The
it's just
orchestral version of the main theme from The Legend of Zelda is included. That's 76 songs total. Plus, take advantage of a practice mode to replay sections of songs as many
You're,
times as you'd like. New modes
catching
are
my
also
interest
for everyone to
here.
enjoy.
I will admit it.
With up to 4
Bringing
players,
in
done
Zelda
and
shit.
or face off against
I
each
do
other
love me
in
some
Retro
Zelda
Toy
music.
War.
But, I mean, it looks nice. It's not something I'd probably spend money on anytime soon. Like, literally, the only reason I want to play the, Kingdom Hearts rhythm game is because it's connected to the story of Kingdom Hearts and just, like, Plus, if I want to do rhythm in Zelda, I can just play,
Tactical RPG game
Crypta
Triumph Strap
Necrodancer
is almost here.
combo. Oh, yeah!
Protagonist Sarah Noah
Keep
and
keep
his
seeing more of
family
this.
be engulfed in the
I keep
conflict
seeing
among 3 nations.
one person
Your
making
choices
really,
and conviction will determine
bad
their fate.
predictions it's gonna be garbage.
solemnly swear an oath by which all future lords shall be bound. I will never turn my back on the promise of a better world.
A new demo playable to the end of Chapter 3 will be available on Nintendo eShop later today. Save data from the demo can be transferred to the full game once purchased.
Well, I could always stream that at some point. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. I heard of this thing.
Delicious last course.
Didn't see any detail, and I mean, not.
Brand new Inkwell Isle. Defeat a bevy of new bosses.
I have not played this game at all, and it's gonna look fucking fun. And it always looks fucking fun.
Is a new playable character.
I mean, it definitely also looks like it's
with her double jumps, rolling dodges, and more. Cuphead, the delicious last course, wallops its way onto Nintendo
difficult.
Switch June 30th.
I've heard about the difficulty, but also like,
Free update is coming to the Metro
here's one of the
game.
two things I was never not able to get out of my head. I still think
Even from this.
the
Getting it even once causes a game over in the brutal Dread Mode difficulty. Can you face this new challenge?
the difficulty modes.
And for
First of all, that sounds fucking fun. I would
take
not.
advantage of increased recovery with the newly added Rookie Mode difficulty.
Yep. Oh hey, it's my
This
mode.
free update launches later today.
Nah, I'd be playing the normal mode.
A second
But
free update in April will
I do know
boss
some people
rush
were
mode.
playing about it being too hard, so there you go. Oh,
Continuously, one at a time.
a bonus boss rush mode. I always love that when it's a bonus separate mode. Not something you need to beat the game,
Something's
but
bound
let
for
me just
Nintendo
do it.
Switch.
Oh hey, number 2 on that list. Yes! Is this coming to Switch Online? Because if so, or is it part of just a collection? But yeah, I mean, that looks interesting. I'm just not gonna be playing you know, Dread anytime soon, but it's definitely high on the list next to the Zeldas. Yep. Yeah, this is definitely coming to. I feel like this is with those more with the whole shape of the screen and everything. This is absolutely a Switch Online port. Which, you know what? I am 1% down for. Quite frankly, if this was coming out like in the next few days, that'd be great.
And Earthbound Beginnings will be added to Nintendo Switch Online later today.
What? It's already on there? Well, if you guys want to watch me stream Earthbound Beginnings, and let's play it, I should already be doing it by this week. Yeah, straight up. I'm not. I was looking for. I was going to do River City Rampage, but that changes things. Yes. Fuck yeah. Also, I remember years and years of people screaming for this shit, not wrongly. So I'm perfectly happy to see Earthbound Beginnings and Earthbound come. Now, of course, we need the mythical, the legendary Mother Free.
What did you think? Here's some news for Mario Kart fans. Many of you have been enjoying.
But I don't have. I'm not holding out much hope on that one. That's what I think I thought was. Seriously though, yeah, no, I'm doing that. I am doing that. I will have already probably started it. I wasn't originally going to do an RPG because
Paid DLC courses will be coming to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
wait,
This
damn it!
is
Now I'm
Mario Kart 8
thinking,
Deluxe Booster
having
Course
second
Pass.
thoughts.
You may recognize some courses
Ah.
from past Mario Kart.
The reason why I'm thinking that again is because this is meant to be a interim time in between me getting back into another big long JRPG, and playing Earthbound Beginnings kinda defeats that.
Courses such
Shit.
as Coconut Mall.
Alright, second thoughts have been had.
And Tokyo Blur will be included in the first wave. Of course, you can play these courses locally and online.
Plus various other things, yeah, no. Sorry, I got my mouse moved before my thoughts did. I mean, I suppose that's a good example of how hyped I am for that, but no. It's on my list, but I'm not going to do it. I'm sorry.
At no additional cost with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership, or purchase the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe
Okay.
Booster Course Pass
Okay.
zone.
That's still a terrible deal, but it's better. That's exactly what I said they should be doing. Like, if they're going to charge you fucking more than this, they should be packaging in their big DLC stuff with it.
Will be our last announcement. Please take a look.
In fact, retroactively add in the stuff from Retro Wild. Anything that's a big DLC, paid DLC or such, add it in there. That gives you reason to makes it valuable. You know?
That's the way of our world.
I understand they can't do that for non-Nintendo games, but every Nintendo game that on the Switch, do it. Do it.
Tell me, what would
Yes.
decide with them?
We're fighting
Xenoblade.
enemies to kill.
I refuse to believe you're him.
I knew it. I saw this coming.
You're not enemies now.
Fine for you, isn't it? All that time you've got.
The
To move forward.
big,
So it's nothing little to you.
They're not your friends anymore. They're his feud.
big, beautiful looking series I have yet to play a single game from. It's on the list. I will get there.
It's the only way you're gonna defeat the real enemy.
It's such a long list.
Whatever life is lost, I won't let you solve it all alone.
What good?
But yeah, no. Earthbound Beginnings. Damn it.
The same clock. It has to
I'm still, like, on one hand, I want to play Earthbound Beginnings, but part of the reason I'm not fucking playing Final Fantasy X-2 right now is because I wanted a break from a JRPG. I just got done, well, I just got done, but I did Final Fantasy X, and I took a break from it to play Ratchet and Clank. And I have to put it aside because the disc is crashed. I have 2 copies of that game, and they both won't play that level. And now I'm soft-locked trying to load that level up without a save backup, so I can't even do other shit. And that's it. I have to do that level to beat the game, but to progress. But there was some other stuff I could have at least done.
Ties together the future of worlds depicted in Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and it will launch this September.
It sounds super neat, but I don't know anything about those worlds, so
Today's Nintendo Direct.
fuck.
Thank you for watching.
Alright, this is probably the most emotional I've been on all of those, because Earthbound is exactly what people have been screaming with joy about for a long fucking time. So, and that's what stuck. That was one of the 2 things that stuck in my head. I accidentally saw it before a stream the other day. But yeah. And then this shit happened, and I had the emergency shift into playing a different game, Spectre of Torment, and finishing off the game I was playing with it, Punch-Out, the NES version. And I was looking, I was like, what game would be a good follow-up? I specifically don't want an RPG, JRPG, because I'm good with that RPG elements, but not a full-on JRPG, because those take for fucking ever. And the entire reason is just to refresh my palate so I can play another big RPG again. JRPG again. You know? I love JRPGs, but I do need some space between going from one to another. Because I even like grinding, but that stuff will wear you down after a while. And I want something simple, fresh, and a very different gameplay style. It would defeat the purpose to do Earthbound Beginnings. So, I hope someone continued. So, no, I will not have started it. Damn it. I mean, I suppose that's the credit to how hyped I am. No, I'll be doing River City, Ransom. I keep saying Rampage, but it's Ransom. I've never played that game before. And I'm hyped to play it. And after I do that, we'll be shifting, unless it's exceptionally short, we'll be shifting into Tin2. If not, Ninja Gaiden will be a follow-up. But yeah, I'm currently on Spectre of Torment. Do not expect... I'm almost finished by the time I'm recording this, so don't bother. Also, warning: if you do check out the archive footage of my Let's Play channel, that was the first stream of that is what I was talking about with the mic problem. So the audio is wait, the game is way too loud. 'Cause I didn't think it'd be that loud. I have a thing that controls how much of the audio you hear. And I cranked that thing down nearly completely, and that still was drowning me out, apparently. So, and I didn't know that until after the stream was over. So, I had to go into the game and bring the audio almost down completely to make it listenable for streams. I was not expecting that. I didn't think that was a reasonable thing to worry about, but yeah, that is just goddamn. That was a good fucking direct. Goddamn, that was fucking amazing. I cannot wait to watch other people get fucking hyped about Earthbound. Oh my god. Oh, I kind of wish it was live because I kind of wish I had just said fuck it and streamed this to both my other channels and then edit it up and put it up on my reaction later. Because holy shit. A live reaction to that would have been fucking glorious. But yeah. And just done that instead of, but I wanted to play Ratchet and Clank and then happened. I'm just still. Yeah, that one is absolutely up there, and honestly, I'm definitely going to probably make that the next JRPG I hit up after I do Tin 2. Which is going to be a long while because I'm doing Tin 2 twice. That's the only way to get the 2 endings. You have to play it twice to get the true ending. I mean, 2 story paths. It gets easier because you have New Game Plus, and there's all those boosters and shit, and I'm going to be absolutely leveled up the wazoo by the time I beat the game the first time. So the second playthrough will be much shorter, and will just be me going through and getting all the things I missed for the 100%. So, yeah. But that's going to be the next big thing I do, and then I'm gonna do it twice, and it's not going to be right after each other because, like I just said, I don't know how long it's going to take me to get through it the first time though. So, and my plan, and if everything works out, I might be able to salvage it, was to do each of the PS2 Ratchet and Clank games after I finished up a playthrough of Final Fantasy X and Tin 2. But now I'm going to probably be waiting to just finish up Ratchet and Clank 1. That's probably what I'll do. I'll go straight from 1 to 2 once I actually fully do everything with 1, which is just fucking frustrating. But, yeah, we're not doing Earthbound Beginnings. I've never really played through those games. I have played some of Earthbound. I played through it through alternative means when I was young, and that meant I had access to very easy access to cheating. And I know for some people, just maxing all your shit out and just playing the game, it can be fun and satisfying with an RPG. To me, it sucks the entire fucking soul out of the fucking playthrough and leaves it a dead carcass on the floor. If I'm progressing, if combat doesn't have anything to it, and I don't have a fucking auto battle button to fucking ignore it, if I still have to actually engage with it even slightly, and it's gone fucking boring, because I'm maxable at the fucking start of the game or some shit. It's just not. Eh. At least it wasn't when I was a kid. That's yeah. So I basically just checked out after I leveled up the max, which is really low in that game, honestly. Uh, like I will definitely grind the shit out of that game, like I do, and then yeah, possibly even abuse time travel to get through it, but which I don't fucking really mind at this point if it gets too troublesome. But at the same time, like at least then that killed a lot of playthroughs for me. I just didn't seriously play through anything because I just fucked around and then got bored and left. Same thing with Chrono Trigger. Fucked around, got bored, left. Seriously though, you fuckers are bringing back Satellites shit. Bring back BS Zelda 1 and 2. Yes, yes, please. Anyways, I mentioned I was tired. I am actually tireder now. Yeah. If you're interested, I've done River City. I'm either in the middle of or finished even River City Rampage and some. By the time I'm finished with this, next up will be, if it's finished, I will probably do at least a little bit of Ninja Gaiden. I'm not sure how long it'll take. I will be abusing the rewind function maliciously because I just want to experience playing that game. I don't want to put up with the difficulty of it. Not that game, no. Uh, and then we'll be doing Final Fantasy X too. I have beaten that game before as a kid. I've never completed it. It's like a two. I have no, played through it as a kid. And I when I was younger, and I had mixed feelings then and mixed feelings now, and I'm really looking forward to actually going through and saying what my actual opinion on it now that I've matured and grown up. Because yeah, no, I definitely think some of my issues with that game had to be the standard insecure masculinity little snot thing. It's like how, even as a kid, as much as I loved Wind Waker, I trash talk the graphics. Like, oh, you look bad, and yeah. Like everyone else, I'm like, God, what was the fuck? What was wrong with all of us at that point? Uh, Now I recognize it as one of the best games in the series, so similar to that. I mean, but there are also definitely things I complain about then now coming in and out. I've always never been a big fan of fan service. I made that no secret on this channel. Got into arguments before in the comments once before, though, that got wiped with the channel when I had to remake the channel. And so yeah. And there's definitely points in the game where it definitely feels like just creepy Japanese pervs and not, anything that, you know, so anything that's female positive stuff. I'm tired and I'm explaining my impressions of a game I haven't played in fucking years and why I'm looking forward to going over and just going, what do I actually think about this game? Especially since, I actually have gained a fondness for, fashion, and especially in games, and even and such, and outfits and such like that, both even IRL to a degree, and I mean, generally not personally, but someone's seen my Animal Crossing vids, and I like messing around with outfits with my character. Back when I was streaming that, I'm not right now anymore. I stopped. I got a little burnt out on it. I'll start streaming that again later eventually. Yeah. But yeah. So if you're interested in seeing me go over my feelings of the game and how that they've changed and shifted, and just like enjoying looking at and trying to enjoy a lot of the positives that I wasn't really ready to engage with. I don't even mean that stuff. I meant like it was my first experience with ATB games, active time battle systems, and it was horrendous, and I hated it. So, and I've long since come to not give a shit too much about that. I still prefer 10's battle system, but that's my favorite battle system in any JRPG ever. But I don't hate ATBs, and just general stuff that I just don't really. Point is, I also shouldn't be tired like this, but I don't know. I just feel. Anyways, yeah. Also, Spike of Energy, I'm gonna say it. Fucking yes, add more DLCs and shit to that expansion pass. Don't increase the price, just stack that shit until it's fucking worth it. God damn it, Nintendo. Anyways, HighPriest signing out. I will see you all next time, folks.